Hello everyone, this is Austin Roof, and I am recording my observations for Unit 3 in sunny Sandpoint. I was not able to really show a satellite picture last time of Sandpoint, but if you look here, you can kind of see this is the interior and Fairbanks area, and then come all the way down here to the eastern Aleutians. This is Sandpoint. In reference, you have Unalaska. This is the beginning. Unimak Island is the beginning of the Aleutian chain. And right here is Unalaska. That is Dutch Harbor, as they would like to call it. And over here, roughly 500 miles from Anchorage, is Sandpoint. We are in a series of islands called the Shumagon Islands. That, and all of these make the Shumagon Islands. That's Sandpoint right there. Started out as a cod station back in the early part of the 20th century, and has grown into the largest fishing fleet in the Aleutian area outside of Dutch Harbor. So it's quite an economic factor there. So that's where these observations were taken. I took them on my wife's grandfather's porch because we were watching him. He's 92 and blind, and we got to watch him this week while his guardians were out of town. So looking over here now to my weather chart, here were the observations. Compared to Fairbanks, obviously our charts are much higher. Our temperatures are much higher. Interesting thing is too, we do not get a lot of variance in our temperatures from day to night. You can see that our maximums and our minimums are not very far off from each other. And really, if you looked at our summertime, springtime temperatures, it's only going to be about 10 degrees or 15, 20 degrees higher than what this is. We don't get a lot of variance in our area, no matter what season it is. So, here were the temperatures and what they were like. Looking over here at the T graph, we were off the chart. Yeah, you can kind of tell if you look at how this one was that everything's very similar in terms of the range. There's not a lot of variance. Went above 40 a couple times. Um, so here was the low end right here. That was the day before my final one, and we were right around 30 degrees. The weather was fairly mild. We had literally 3 weeks in December where it precipitated every single day. We had rain, we had snow, we had sleet, we had hail, a lot of hail. It was a really, really tedious 3 weeks. It's been pretty mild lately, lots of high pressure coming through. Now, I don't know why this is, but my barometric pressure chart did not chart. So I'm going to show you what the barometric pressure looked like over here. If you look at the observation pressure right here, we had some fairly low pressure in the beginning of the week right here. That definitely reflected into some not such nice weather. Now here it was rising. Now the strange thing is as it rose, this was probably the worst day of weather right here. We had, and I'll show you the chart. I won't show you the chart, but right here, this was my final day of weather, and we had gusts reaching probably about 45, 50 that day from the southeast. It rained all day, and we had very, very low visibility for much of the day. So that was a high pressure system that came through, but it brought some pretty bad weather with it. All right, so that about does it. You can see here that the pressure started out low and it raised consistently, or yeah, it rose consistently throughout the week. Temperatures did not express that. They kind of dipped down at the end, but again, there was not a lot of variance in our temperatures. So that was the week in Sandpoint, and I hope everyone had a great time. Weather observation was a lot of fun, enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for listening.